Warhammer is bloody expensive. Resin printing has amazing detail but is very toxic, so there's only really one alternative. The first thing we need is any modern printer. I'm using an A1 Mini, which is around 200 bucks, some PLA, and if you're printing something especially detailed, a 0.2mm nozzle. Next, we need a model to print. My Mini Factory and Cults 3D are places to start looking. Alright, so I've chosen to print a Primaris Redemptor. Be careful of models with small parts like this as they are fragile and will have heavy scarring. Next we need a slicer. Use either Orcaslicer or Bambu Slicer. Alright, now we need to orient it and organize all the parts. Lay it out so that the important details make as little contact with the supports as you can, and curve stuff is printing vertically. As this model is relatively large, I'll use a 0.4mm nozzle with 0.8 layer height and these supports up on the screen. Being able to switch nozzles practically instantly is one of the great features of the A1. Everything will fit on one plate, but it kept crashing so I had to split it up. Alright, so we're looking at about 17 hours of print time with 56 cents of print cost. You can absolutely print this with faster speeds, higher layer height and lighter infill, but I'd rather just show you what you can get without any tweaks. Being careful to not pull if it doesn't give, I removed all the supports. This was definitely the most tedious and long part of this. Now it's time to put it together. I didn't have a pose in mind, so I just did it as I went along. To glue PLA, Citadel holds about as well as butter. Any super glue will hold. If it's a bit fiddly, using something like baking soda will help it set fast. I'm quite happy with the pose, but I don't think I used enough glue as he jiggles a lot. As you can expect, it's really not perfect. Undersides are rough, some quality is lost, but I'd much rather be able to print 140 of these than have one real plastic kit. Next time, we'll see what FDM can do with much smaller details like infantry units. Now here are some photos I took with my camera. I love this photo. It's like this big ominous dreadnought about to, rupture through this wall, about to absolutely obliterate this oblivious tyrannid.